What's going on, guys? Wyatt here from the Wyatt on the Water Show. First stop, Jinko Fishing. We got the man, Terry Bolton.
Hello.
What we got coming out, man?
We got a new bait from Jinko. It's called the Tin Cannon. And Colton Jennings put over a year's worth of thought and work into this bait. I've actually got to play with this bait some early on. As you see, it's called the Tin Cannon because, listen, it's very loud. It's got a metal plate with a number of balls. This bait sets in the water to where it works in waves. And that's one thing that I always, of course, being from the Kentucky Lake, we love to throw a lot of topwater, and we throw it offshore a lot of times in open water. So what happens if you got a lot of waves and a topwater bait sets up, it wants to dive. So this bait runs very good, very flat. You can work it slow, fast. It spits water. This bait's really balanced great to fish in calm water, rough water, whatever it is. And who doesn't love a topwater bait? So look for it this year from Jinko called the Tin Cannon.
Alright, guys, so one thing that I could definitely say, show is packed, and there is a lot of people in this building. So what we're going to do right now is go around, take a look at some different things, go see what we can see. Probably stop over here at Eagle Claw, go here, say what's up. Alright, guys, so one thing that's pretty cool about Icast is a lot of the new brands, or a lot of the new products are coming out right now. So this is a sneak peek for everybody to get a look at that and see what's kind of coming out for next year. But also another cool thing about it is you get to talk to some really cool people that are a little bit more higher up in the companies, and that's something that's kind of what I like as far as Icast is it allows you to make new connections and grow your career, which is something that's really important in today's time because the evolution of social media in the fishing industry is something that has really taken over. And I feel like if you're not doing that, then you're not basically, you know, using the best of your abilities of what you could do in the industry. So let's go see what we can check out. Alright, guys, Bassio, we got video man Declan.
What up? We got Wyatt on the Water, the next sensation in bass fishing.
So me and Declan first met up when I first joined Bassio in Knoxville.
Bassmaster Classic.
Bassmaster Classic. And Declan is the, what do you do for Bassio?
I do the social media for Bassio.
Alright, so take us through the booth. What do we got going on, man?
Alright, so this is the Bassio booth. We got some of the creatures of Bassio. It's all about the flats, the shallows, the animals that live there, you know. We got a lot of bait fish. That's where the life is born and raised. Coming forward, we got the main attraction, the Bassio bus. You can actually go inside if you want.
Let's go inside. We're going to go inside.
We're going to kind of look around and see what's out there. Really no use to tarry.
This is the home of our fearless leader, Jay Johnson. Go check out his video series, Fishing with Jay.
We are at the Daiwa booth. We are here with Mark at Daiwa talking about the brand new tool that's coming out. Man, tell us about it.
Well, it's awesome reel, and it's at a price point that everybody loves. It's going to come in at $179, but it's got a lot of cool features. We've done some different stuff, and the biggest thing is we engineered it differently than the past Tetula. It's a 100 size, so it's not a big reel, but the best part about it is that as you can see the shape, we did that for a reason. Not just so that it looks cool, but you can actually put it in your hand. See how it palms really nice? Your thumb fits right on top of it. Besides the overall shape and stuff, we've added some internal features. So we added our hyperdrive gearing, which is a much smoother, quieter gear tooth. You can't feel the reel, you can't even feel the teeth as it turns. That's gonna make your gears last longer. What it really does is if you're an angler, you can focus on what the lure's doing rather than what the reel is doing. So ideally, the less resistance and the less sound or vibration, it's gonna help you catch more fish. What we've also done to it is we've had our hyperdrive clutch, so a much stiffer clutch, that's gonna last longer, it's gonna fish better like that. And then for castability, we still have our T-wing system that we have in all of our Tutulas. You can check that out there. That T-wing system is going to allow you to cast further, get less backlashes. But to even improve the casting distance even more, we added a 70-75 aircraft grade aluminum spool. What does that do? What that does is it actually takes the spool and it makes it much thinner, lighter material, so you control the inertia better, you can get a longer cast, more manageable cast. So what we did is we've taken everything we could to make it lighter, more comfortable, better durability. You're gonna find all that in the Tatula 100, left-handed, right-handed, and also a 6-to-1, 7-to-1, and 8-to-1 gear ratio in both hands.
All right, guys, next up, we're at the Garmin booth. Scott over here checking out the new Kraken. Tell me about it.
Well, this is the new Force iteration. So this is the Force Kraken. Guys, it's going to come in black and it's going to come in white. We've got 90 all the way down to 63-inch shafts. What's really cool with this is the current Force motor only can support the 54 just from a physical size. This has a 56 in it right here. One thing I really appreciate Garmin doing was they kept the foot pedal. This is the same foot pedal that comes with the current Force model, so it's going to have the same feel, and you don't have to have two different foot pedals. There's a lot of cool features to this. Right here you can see this is actually for my live scope bracket. There's a bracket that fits in here, and then guess what? My live scope cable goes in here, runs inside this, and then comes out up here. So it's fully integrated into the head. It's not physically integrated, like built into the head. You wouldn't want that anyway, but we can mount it right here. So this is fantastic. Something, we got out on the water with it yesterday, and this lever right here, I was worried about this. Full disclosure, I was concerned about it because sticking your foot up underneath it on the front of these boats, I was like, man, they've hit it out of the park with this, in my opinion. I can hit it from the side. I don't have to get way up underneath it. It's really good from that standpoint. Same remote that comes with the Force. Guys, they have the bracket that helps to keep the head. So this guy's gonna be laying on the decks. This is a pivot style. So meaning this lever releases, this slides through, and it drops out. It's fantastic from that standpoint. Love it. Real quick, the anchor mode has been upgraded. It's got, my understanding is it's got 2 GPS bandwidths inside of it. So it's dual band, meaning it's getting 2 different signals. So it's almost like a built-in heading sensor. And the prop will spin backwards. It'll spin forwards or it'll spin backwards, so the head doesn't hunt as much. Super impressed with the anchor mode feature yesterday. Super accurate. So I put it through its paces yesterday. They let me kind of drive the boat. I shouldn't have. And but I tried to stump it, and it passed every test that I have. I'm super excited. Again, it comes in the 90 all the way down to 63-inch shaft, black and white. And now here's the thing. I want to say this. Garmin, just because it's white doesn't mean that it's salt and this one's not, and this one's not. Black or white is salt rated. There's a little extra powder coating for a little extra UV protection on the white, but I promise you both of these will stand up. So both of them are salt rated. Both of them can be used in salt, brackish, fresh water, doesn't matter. So that's it, man. I'm trying to figure out how to cut this down so I can put one on my bass boat. Yeah, you heard that right. I would love to have one on my bass boat. But this opens up the guys that have been wanting a Garmin Force. You've got running Garmin units on your center consoles. This opens that up to it, and we will have them in stock just as soon as Garmin starts shipping.
At the Minn Kota and Humminbird booth here with Greg. He's going to tell us all about the brand new Ultrex Quest.
Hey guys, Greg Beamer at the Icast show in Orlando, Florida 2023. This is the new Minn Kota Ultrex Quest. Quest is the new brushless platform from Minn Kota. And what that means is that the whole platform of all of our motors, whether it be Ultrex, Tarova, Terra, or Instinct, have all been redesigned and rebuilt from the ground up. So let's talk about Ultrex in particular. The mount is all new. It looks very similar to today's Ultrex, but it is all new. It's been built from the ground up. We've got heavy-duty pivots in the back, a little wider, stronger mono arm. We've got dual shocks for stow and deploy, lift assist, so it's way easier to deploy the motor and stow it. A little heavier, actually quite a bit heavier duty steering housing now, because the power of this new Quest trolling motor is so much more significant that the steering housing had to get bigger and stronger to handle the forces. Our shafts got a little larger diameter. They're carbon fiber infused to handle the additional load. The lower unit itself, the powerhouse of the Ultrex, that's the new Quest trolling motor itself, the motor itself. That is 50% more torque than today's motor and 30% more efficient. With all Quest motors, they're going to come out of the box one boat network ready. That means every one of our motors will be able to connect directly to a Humminbird fish finder, whether it's Helix, Solix, or Apex. Everything you need is in the box to make that one boat network connection. All the new motors have the new advanced GPS technology. No more iPilot and iPilot Link. Everything connects to Humminbird fish finders now. So we've got the integrated Ethernet cable, integrated sonar cable. You've got sonar integrated into the trolling motor, options for mega side imaging unique only to Humminbird, and also dual spectrum chirp as well. So the Ultrex is currently in production and we're ready to ship here any day now.
Got a little bus tour, the Bassio bus. I'm finna swing by the Jinko booth, say what's up to them. We got Will over here. And look at these two dudes just sitting around.
Sitting around.
Terry's doing all the work. Look at Terry. Terry's checking out baits. He's examining. He's designing.
No, this one's already been designed. This is it.
These two are just sitting over here talking.
I already did all the back work on that.
That's why he's sitting down. He's so tired. Only took him 2 years. Three years
to get that done.
He got mad at it.
Terry, the first time Terry threw it, he caught one on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Bradley Hallman.
Yeah.
How's the show going, man?
It's Icast as usual. It's just another year, 2023. Lots of people, lots of new product. Found anything you like?
We got some new stuff coming out of Jinko. We got the tin cannon coming out, or walking bait. What about you?
Yeah, we got some new walking baits over at Spro. Spro's got all kinds of new stuff out. Got new baits out at Big Bite. We got new lines out at Sunline. A lot of new products.
Awesome, man. You excited for next year?
I am. Definitely excited for next year. We're excited to finish this one up.
I hear you.
Finish this one up strong.
How's how do you see the rest of the season playing out?
Well, we're about to go back our northern swing, so this is usually where things change. A lot of guys kind of flip-flop, and I'm a southern guy, but dude, I enjoy chasing smallmouth. They're kind of a lot of fun. It's different than what we do every day.
Right.
You know? So a lot of live scoping, standing on the front deck and looking at it. Chasing them around with a little fairy wand in our hand, but they're big up there. I mean, we're going to the 3 best smallmouth fisheries in the world, so I'm excited to go.
Right. So last time me and you kind of hung out, you were trying to get to the Elite Series.
Yep.
You finally done it. How's it feel to finally be there?
I'm glad to be out of the opens, I can say that. It's been, it's a lot like what I thought it would be. It's a lot like it was when I was there last time. It's just different people. We've had a rough start on it, but it's been a lot of fun. I'll say that. Enjoyed Florida, South Carolina, and all the places we've been. I'm really looking forward to going up north.
Stopping at the Eagle Claw booth. Man, what y'all got going on, Eric?
We got a lot of stuff. So first things first, the only American-made fish hook. We've been making fish hooks in Denver, Colorado since 1925. Super excited to be working with Wyatt. And we got a lot of different stuff from beginner anglers all the way up to competition level hooks, which is our Trocar brand. That's pretty much it.
All right, so a lot of guys like me, right, grew up fishing with our dads, fishing with grandpas, stuff like that. And when you grow up doing that, you go to the local tackle shop or you go to the Walmart. What's the first hook they select?
That's right.
Eagle Claw. We grew up fishing with it. So you go from Eagle Claw, then you get into Trocar, once you start kind of progressing in the sport. So I think what sets this brand apart from everyone else is it's relatable through generations of family.
Well, it's all about family, and the other thing is we want to meet people where they're at. So if you like to fish a night crawler, on an Aberdeen hook underneath a bobber, something we've all done, we're there for you. If you want to grow, if you want to, you know, move your way up to bass fishing, you want to start fishing a wacky rig, we're there for you. And if you want to compete at the highest level, that's where we jump up the trocar, we're also there for you. So wherever you're at as an angler, we have something for you, and we want to help you catch more and bigger fish.
Awesome. So guys, go check them out. I'm pretty sure you've all tried Eagle Claw or one of their hooks. If you haven't, you need to. And like he said, the only American-made fishing hook
since 1925.
I guess so. That is a wrap for Icast 2023. I've seen a lot of cool products. About to go have a good meeting right now with Scott from the Bass Tank, so we'll kind of talk about that. I'm out of breath. There's a lot of walking in this deal, and I made a terrible mistake. I bought brand new shoes thinking they were going to be comfortable, and they're not comfortable one bit at all. So I have literally been putting Band-Aids on my feet like crazy. So that's a wrap. We're going to go get in a meeting here, kind of talk about some different things, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to catch you guys back at Rayburn, and yeah guys, that's a wrap.